To get this. That's the Eagles right there. Ah, Hotel California. Man, I'm telling you, that's one of the best songs I like to run to. I like to run to that song. When I do running, I like to run to the song. Man, I just had to get my coffee before I started the show. It ain't gonna be a long show, but I got three main things to talk about. But before we even get down to it, let's get some business done. Listen, like, subscribe, follow for more content. I appreciate all of y'all over there at Facebook support me. I appreciate you guys over at YouTube support me. We're approaching 2,500 subscribers, and we've already blown through our watch time. I think we're close to about 500,000 watch hours, and that's a dope thing, especially since I started this in November. But it doesn't stop there. There's more. There's more. And do me a favor, go over to the Real Leon Duncan if you like me talking about some real topics. Not so much reactionary. It's still reactionary. But we talking about things outside of the real estate space, you know? And we got a new community coming out, Water Walkers. This is more of a vlog that I'm doing. You know, just vlogging some of the stuff that I see that I can't really cover on this right here. But 20 years in the real estate business, yeah, you know, 20 years in the real estate business, broker, investor, buyer, flipper, wholesaler, the author of the school community, and that's coming soon. So I'm working on that. I am really working on it. Can't you see my eyes, bro? My eyes show that I am diligently on the grind, trying to make it work. Now, I say grind on the rest, trying to make it work. The grind is old. We ain't doing that no more. Hustle culture is dead. Oh no. What I got right now is life through what do we call it? Income through life. I don't know. I'm gonna play with it, a way to do it. But this is I'm preaching this now, and I'm seeing it now. Monetizing everything that we do on our everyday life. Because if you think that they're coming to save you, you're wrong. Nobody coming to save you. The only person that came to save you is our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and he did his part. Now you just got to do your part and believe. Yeah, boy. But we here, and this is where we're at, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 12 noon to whatever time I feel like talking, feel like stopping my conversation. Broker in the Atlanta area. We could sit down and talk about how the numbers are going up, how the numbers are going down. But hell no. Real estate is about people, man. So I talk about the culture, the lifestyle of Atlanta, and I'm going to continue to do it because this is where culture and real estate merge, on this channel at least. I love to hear what you got to say, and I'm going to continue playing it. So before we jump into some of the other hotter topics, I'm going to work from backwards from the bottom to the top, I guess, or from right to left. I don't know, whatever. You call it whatever you want to. Shout out to them cats over there. Some of y'all commenting on these videos, man, over on YouTube. Y'all, listen, y'all blowing me. For real. Man, shout out to David over there. Dave, I was going to put your comment up here, but I'm going to do it next time. Let me do that on Friday. I'll do that on Friday. We call it Comment Fridays or something like that. But at the end of the day, Dave was like, man, you need to do a part 2 to that worst apartments. Now, let me tell you, I will do a part 2. I'm working on that. Because I got some other stuff I want to talk about in the middle of that. Like I want to show you some real, it'll be the same thing, part 2, but not the exact same locations. We want to make sure we don't double that. Because there's enough bad places to talk about. But I'm going to tell you, there's still some good places to talk about. Go check out the playlist, Living in Atlanta playlist. I covered the top 5 neighborhoods for first-time buyers in the Atlanta metro area. Not as much drama. I only got like 2,000 views. Some people only get 5 views. I get 2,000. I got 5 views, 2,000 views. Yeah, not a lot of views. Just a few views, a good amount, but not a lot, just a little. But we rocking. So, David, check it out. Your boy want to do something special for you. So let's go with the worst luxury apartments in Atlanta. Let's go.
It never fails. It never fails. This thing can't stay fixed. This the type of ignorant ass shit that'll dead ass have you crashing out for no reason.
Atlanta is not just scamming with restaurants alone. Let's talk about the other ways they're scamming. Let's start with apartments. So me and my mom went on an apartment tour at these luxury apartments, right? And when we're in the parking deck, I'm thinking to myself, this looks so familiar. I feel like I've been here before. But then it hit me. I was there last year with police because someone wanted to jump in my rental car and steal it. We got it back. But still, what's luxury about that? Nothing. I really think what businesses need to realize is the PPP money is long gone. It's spent. People are not doing Airbnb like they used to. Go ahead and drop them prices. And the crazy part about it is these places that I've been to, they will approve people with CPNs because I know people who make CPNs. Y'all will approve CPNs before y'all approve someone because their credit score is low or because they had an eviction some years ago. That's insane to me.
Oh, I'm going to stop this. CPNs. You guys don't know what CPNs are. CPNs are just like that fraudulent social security number, EIN number that they're using. Is a CPN number. Well, it's not an EIN number, but a social security number. Somebody told me this from dead people or kids that didn't survive. I don't know how true that is. I haven't really fully studied it out, but I think you can buy one of those on TikTok for like $1,000 or some craziness.
Now, PSA before we start this video, in no way, shape, or form am I trying to bash Atlanta. I love Atlanta, I make money here, and I am the luxury apartment guru of Atlanta.
I am not bashing Atlanta. I love Atlanta. I'm chilling at the Beltline this weekend. You can roll out there and probably see me on my skateboard with my dog doing my thing. I'm not bashing the city, but if I don't tell you, people moving here will think that they'll be misled. Misled. 60,000 new people move to Atlanta each year. I think it's probably a little bit more than that, at least the metro area.
But right now, I'm about to be the Keithley of Atlanta to give y'all the worst apartments in Atlanta. Number 1, Emily Lennox. Now, before y'all even get in my comments and trying to come for me, and some of y'all that probably live there, I'm gonna just let you know right now, before you go to Emily Lennox, all you gotta do is Google it, and the first thing that's gonna come up is a shooting. A lot of people like to run this high rise because it's cheap, the prices are good, and the apartments start like at $1,300. That's the number 1 red flag. If you're living in Atlanta in this market right now, any apartment, any luxury high rise got prices for $1,300, don't go there. The amenities are trash, the management is trash, the elevators take 20 minutes to come down the stairs. This is not the place to be. If this is something that you like, I already know you're not the type of person that need to work with me. Number 2, Sky House. If you're okay living in a building where you can literally hear your next door neighbor getting beat in the head with a pistol, then this one is for you. Not only are they infested with bugs and nets and roaches.
The homie said getting beat in the head with a pistol? Sky House, Buckhead? Man, Buckhead, one of y'all said it in the comments and y'all 100 on this. Buckhead is so ghetto right now. I'm telling you, the best places to be, I'm going to say it again, Alpharetta, Johns Creek, the air in Johns Creek, it just smells different. Smells different. Beat in the head with a pistol. Boy.
And everything like that, but the reviews in the hallway smell like pee. I took a client here for a tour and I was so embarrassed. It took them 20 minutes for them to even dress that we was in the leasing office waiting for them. This is one of the worst buildings in Buckhead. Please stay away from it. Certainly not lease, the Icon, aka the U. If you're okay with roof leaks, pipe busts, and doing renter's insurance claims every month, this is the building for you. Whenever you see a building like this with low prices and the name change within the next year, stay away from it. People move to Atlanta and try to get this lifestyle that they see that other people live with the high rises and living under the floor-to-ceiling windows. If you move here, you're going to be jumping out that floor-to-ceiling window.
I'm finally speaking out about it. I'm tired of being quiet about this shit. Probably the worst luxury apartment that you can move into in downtown Atlanta is the Altitude RPM Living. Don't move here. Do not move here. I moved in here towards the end of last November. Let's just say it's been a shit show since me applying to now where we are in March. Since I've been here, every other week, an elevator or 2 elevators aren't working. Sometimes all 3 elevators aren't working. Imagine you have to get to work and no elevator is working and you on the 21st floor. Imagine you trying to get home and your baby or your kid on the 18th floor and none of the elevators is working. It's a weekly struggle. You can't just put in a work order to have something fixed in your unit. You got to have a work order in. You got to go downstairs and talk to the leasing, the property manager to get something fixed. You have to make it a problem in order for it to get fixed. I shouldn't have to make it a problem, especially not in a luxury style apartment home. I shouldn't have to do that. And let's not talk about there being a building pest problem where people are walking into the leasing office and telling them that they seeing pests and rodents, roaches on the elevator, in the gyms, in their units. It's not a comfortable feeling to have a rodent, a pest in your space, and then you want to have people over. Now they looking at you sideways. Like, I don't do shit like that. That's not me. They charge you pest control fees. The pest ain't even going nowhere. And speaking of fees, all the damn fees that they put onto your rent, on your base rent, make your rent $200, $300, $400 more than what you originally signed up for. I didn't sign up for that. And we recently just got a new property manager. Her name is what? Lauren Hall. I sat here and told her all my problems about everything that's been going on since the day I moved here till now.
That's where Buddy went wrong. He sat down there and told her all his problems.
And she basically just told me, well, all we could do is sign you up for the pest control people, or you could pay your buyout fees to break your lease fees. There's no compassion. There's no understanding. There's nothing that I feel they're trying to fix for us. And I'm not someone that complains about every little thing. Like, especially if I complain about something or I bring something up and you say it's going to get fixed, I want to see that it gets done. I don't want to have to be on your back every day, 3 times a day to make sure that it's getting done. But now I kind of wish I documented everything a little bit more closely so that when I bring this to the light, it would be like so much undeniable evidence. But now I understand that's what I'm going to have to do moving forward, since obviously nobody cares. Nobody cares. And I hope
nobody does care. And he's 100% right about that.
I can use my platform to educate other people, save somebody the hassle that I'm going through. It's just not, it ain't what you think it is.
If I could give
You know, the craziest part is we watch these reaction videos and we're kind of disconnected, but we forget that we're watching not AI reaction videos, but these are real people, their reaction videos. So I'm going to tell you this. You got to go ahead and research these apartments before you apply. If you're living in your car, you're living in a storage garage, you're living with a friend, I know you want to move. I know you got to get up and move. You're moving to Atlanta. I know it's like, man, this is Atlanta. I'm downtown Buckhead. I be seeing y'all on TikTok. Ooh, this is nice. Listen, you need to go and read the reviews. Don't come up here talking about there's a crime issue. If you haven't downloaded a Crime Stopper app, they got a bunch of them that will tell you the most recent crime that took place around that area. And if you see break-ins, hint, this is not for you. Download the Crime Stopper app. Don't ask the people that's there, hey, is there a crime area going on over here? Is something happening? Is it safe? That's for you to find out, not for them. This is my common sense moment because y'all watch it. I'm glad, and I need people to know. Y'all got to understand what's going on out here. Protect your money, protect your time, your peace. But use common sense. Common sense says you got to do your own due diligence. These people ain't going to tell you. They're not paid to tell you. They don't work for you. They don't represent your interests. They represent the interests of the apartment complex.
Any advice to any girlies who are moving to Atlanta is to really investigate these apartment complexes that you are looking at, because as someone who definitely got, I promise you, when they're saying this complex is luxury, they're defining luxury through the Urban Dictionary. Because tell me why, like,
Yo, does this chick say the Urban Dictionary? What do you mean, the Urban Dictionary? Well, yeah, we got our own dictionary. You're right. What's the luxury word in the Urban Dictionary? Somebody tell me. Leave a comment below. I'm curious. What is the definition of luxury in the Urban Dictionary?
apartment complex, I've lived here for a while, is what I'll say, and they say it's luxury, and on the outside it is beautiful. They act like you are heinous to them. They try to fine you for everything. There are like feces, trash, all this stuff while they're like promoting. I remember I was walking by and there was like a girl, like probably in college, and her mom was on the speaker, and she was asking the leasing office, like, hey, like, what is the crime rate around here? And they were like jumping around, basically saying like they can't say anything. And I remember asking the same thing, and they're like, you can look it up. And at the time I didn't really, like, it just didn't really ring. Well, it makes sense because there is a lot of crime, like, yes, I'll just leave it at that. And like, for this person who's like, mom is probably, you know, getting this apartment for her daughter, like, it's sad that like you can't be more honest about that kind of stuff. And I just feel like for me, like, I have a horrible fruit fly incident for like 6 months. My dishwasher, again, this is like a luxury apartment. Like, if you toured it, it seems beautiful. My dishwasher was like broken for 6 months. I kept being gaslit that they were like, it was not broken. My friend came over and was like, this is broken. Then, because they would not fix it, I got fruit flies because the water would not drain. Took another 6 months to get rid of the fruit flies. So, and I live on a strip of apartment complexes that are all like very nice, and like I've heard horror stories about every single one. So I would be very cautious about where you like move. Honestly, so I'm trying to move, and so I'm looking at Brookhaven, and I found this like beautiful house. Tell me why when I went and toured, the dining room was like probably like a normal, and so I'm like looking around because all I see is a kitchen. I'm like, oh, where's the dining room? It's literally, the dining room was the kitchen, but in the Zillow posting there was a whole room of the dining room, which is why
I'm gonna stop it real quick. So she got a problem with the luxury apartment. She got a problem with the house she went to go tour. And it may be legit stuff. I'm not saying it's not. It may just be legit stuff. She got a problem with that. I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all got to understand this, okay? This thing isn't designed for you guys to come on a scene, rent out a place. She used an example, and this is clearly, look, I got a bunch of thoughts coming to my mind about what this girl just said, but this is a clear example. 2026, luxury urban, like Urban Dictionary defines luxury as a curated experience or feeling of sensory harmony rather than just physical product. They trying to make you feel good. Sensory harmony. Sensory harmony. I say sensory? Yeah, sensory. Your senses, right? Yeah, senses. Harmony. That means they just want you to feel good. They don't want you to really have luxury. You just need to have the feeling of luxury. Damn, let me get her a high five. Oh, no. Listen, girl.
Congratulations. Well done.
She gave a good definition. I'm rocking with it. I'm going to use it 2 more times and say she got it and told me, and after that, it belongs to me. But that's exactly what's happening when you get in these luxury apartments. They need you to feel good. They need you to feel connected to a community, feel connected to the leasing office, feel like you're walking into luxury. Of course, why not? This is Atlanta. But it's up to you to do your own due diligence, please.
you should always tour, especially in Atlanta, because I do feel like they try to be conning people a little bit. So just be very cautious.
Yeah, they do be conning people. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not a lot of bit. Just a little bit. Just a lot of bit. Little bit. Man, part of the reasons I got to do these is because I've been in it already. I've already done it. If I can just tell you not to do it, your life would be better. Okay. Like, subscribe, follow for content. At the end of the day, we giving away a relocation PDF, just with everything that I know when it comes to relocating to Atlanta, even down to your average rent, even down to your average home prices, best neighborhoods to move in, best counties to get the best detail. It's a free thing I'm giving away to you just for my love, hoping that it will help you navigate your relocation in the city or from the city. It doesn't matter. We cover all the counties in Georgia in this relocation packet. Link below. Now, dude, you gotta realize, when I saw this, bro, I thought that this was next level. And I started making, doing some more research. Come to find out, this is not brand new. I think y'all just getting a brand new spot. That's really what's happening. Because we got fake fraudulent IDs, applications being handed in, and y'all buying it. The landlords are buying it, and y'all messing up. They messing it up for y'all. When you see them for sale on Facebook, on TikTok, you need to report it as being a scam, because if you don't, it'll catch you out there, and you can literally go to jail, federal jail for this. I'm telling you, this is a federal crime. Just so you guys know, don't act like nobody told you. Real Estate Lunchbox told you, okay? It's a federal crime to put these fake IDs, fake applications in. And when they catch you, don't you run. Don't run in my house. If you running by me in the street and they catch you, I'm going to trip you. Because I'm not going to be responsible for aiding and abetting. I'm just going to stick out my foot. You're going to fall down, bust your face. They're going to say, you're going to get mad and say, homie, why the heck you stopped them? Why you ain't help me out? I'm going to say, homie, I got kids. I got mouths to feed. I'm going to trip you. Hey, I'm just letting you know. And I might snitch on you too. I ain't lying. I might snitch on you. Because you're making it harder for renters who do legit things. They make it harder for people like you and me, okay? Any average person that wants to rent out a place, they're less likely to have compassion against for the single mom, that needs to have a place and she needs somewhere to move to, all because of the fake fraudulent CPNs. I told you what a CPN was already.
Apartment owners nationwide say they are seeing a 40% increase in people using fake IDs, fake social security numbers, and even fake pay stubs to get apartments that they wouldn't be able to qualify for on their own. This is according to the National Multifamily Housing Council. And there are people selling apartment packages on social media. This post says $400 includes a new credit profile and proof of employment and rental history. And this post says pay stubs, $25, SSN hard copy, $125.
Y'all evil. Y'all are evil, bro. $25 guaranteed. I'll be charging y'all $100. Okay, if I did it, if that was my thing. It's not my thing, so don't come knocking on my door. It's not my thing. I ain't got nothing fraudulent to sell you or give you or whatever. But I do recommend increasing the price from 25 to 100. Because at the end of the day, bro, y'all getting away with murder right there. Some poor kid, y'all screwing up their social, or you're turning around buying these CPNs and they really getting y'all too. Because if y'all buy these CPNs and y'all think y'all going to use it all the time, y'all just spend $1,000, $2,000 on these CPNs and these packages. And at the end of the day, you got one shot, one kill, because they're going to see you. You're going to do one shot. You're going to get in, and then they're going to find out. And then
the vast majority of the people would be fake. I mean, it was more than half of them.
Wow.
Yeah, it was huge.
Stephen Moore owns 14 apartment complexes serving mostly lower income renters. He says the problem of applicants using fake financial documents is widespread and some slip through the cracks.
And they pay 1 month's rent and they stop paying rent and then we have to get them out, and then they use the appeal process. If they're in there 2-3 months, it raises our cost of doing business.
Mitigating a single case of rental fraud could be as costly as $15,000.
That's Kevin Donnelly. He's the executive director of the Real Estate Technology and Transformation Center.
Is that they are depriving a rental unit from a family that actually really needs it and would otherwise qualify.
While criminals are using AI to create fake documents, Moore says he now uses software that uses AI called Snapped that helps detect the fakes. But as a landlord known for compassion and for giving low-income renters a chance,
anybody that abuses the system makes it harder for the needy people, okay? And we could be way more holistic and way more willing to take a chance on people.
Renters are conning their way into luxury apartments using fake financial documents, and it's becoming increasingly common throughout the U.S.
I just got a fake rental application. This is why, as private landlords, you should not be sourcing your own tenants. Why? Just get the professional help. It's a tax deductible. Your eyes aren't trained to catch these things. Story time. So this person sends me their Equifax report, instantly opening it and reading through it. I'm like, this doesn't make sense. Like, the font is off, gradient is off. There's definitely some opportunities. Alert, alert. Pay stubs, doctored. When I'm telling you this person tried to Frankenstein their document, it was insane. Like, there's like 3 different fonts being used. I mean, if you're looking quickly, it could pass through. But again, you ain't trained for these things.
And y'all guys need to be disrespected and called out for that, especially when you got AI out here. You can get it right. It shouldn't look like it's doctored. They should be able to think twice about it. That tells me how far y'all behind, how slow y'all behind, and how much y'all gonna get caught. How much y'all gonna get caught? Don't you dare go to any of my apartments or any places like that I got hold of or I'm connected to or I own or any of that stuff and try it. I will call the police out on you. You will get dragged. That's it.
Net pay was out of whack. Gross pay calculations out of whack. So how did I navigate? I told her, I need you to sign a tenant rep agreement, RICO guidebook, and I need you to sign that Form 410. If you know why I asked specifically for that Form 410. Needless to say, the kitchen got too hot, and my person said, you know what, thank you so much for your services, but I'm going to go where I don't need to do all of this to see a property. See a property! You mean you're going to go to a helpless private landlord and go to them directly who does not know how to look out for these things or run background checks?
On TikTok, users say renters can improve their chances of landing a fancy apartment by faking financial information on their applications. Some promoters charge hundreds of dollars for fraudulent rental application packages, which they say include fake financial documents, social security numbers, and employment letters.
Man, so need to move, but can't get approved. Purchase my apartment package, CPN, 4 pay stubs. What about if you need more? Is there like an upgrade to this thing? One bank statement, is that for the current month? Rental and employment verification. So somebody's gonna pick up the phone when they go to verify, or they're gonna shoot them an email and say, hey, complete application of your choice done by me. Who the heck is a me? You guys are crazy. Boy, I tell you.
One big national landlord says that up to half the rental applications.
Hey, isn't that altitude? That's That's the Altitude Luxury Apartment. They got you.
Applications are fraudulent in some buildings. Now, this kind of fraud can result in criminal or civil penalties, but landlords rarely take legal action because it's difficult to collect any damages from someone who's not able to pay their rent in the first place. Instead, they often focus on evicting the tenant and finding a replacement. Any eviction goes on a renter's apartment history record and can make it difficult to be approved for a future rental. Nationally, nearly 3/4 of apartment owners reported an average 40% increase in application and payment fraud for rentals last year compared to 2023.
Look, I didn't fake anything. Just rent the place to me or don't. I don't care.
Do you have any idea how illegal this is?
Who this?
Hey, this is Katricia. I wanted to speak to you about the tenant application you filled out a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
Well, I did a background check and something doesn't add up.
What?
You're not the same person on the application.
What do you mean?
Well, the name here says, but that's not your name, isn't it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think you know exactly what I'm talking about. Your driver's license and everything else you submitted under someone else's name. I ran the verification twice just to be sure.
Your system must have messed up something. I don't know.
No, the system is fine. The pay stub was edited. Even the employee ID number was off by 1 digit.
Look, I didn't fake anything. Just rent the place to me or don't. I don't care.
Do you have any idea how illegal this is? You submitted a falsified ID, fake income documents, and a stolen name.
You know what? This is I don't have time for this.
The scammers in Atlanta are going to kill me, but this is the biggest scam going on in Atlanta right now. Those CPN home packages. This is the biggest scam of 2026, and if you keep falling for these scammers, you're going to find yourself doing jail time, locked up for bank and wire fraud, and no longer having access to funding from major banks.
Verify my ID, right? I already paid them $3,500 plus.
Who'd you pay?
Them. I paid them $3,500 plus.
And if y'all trying to figure out how they gonna get you on wire fraud, they ask you to send them their deposit. That deposit is typically what, a couple $1,000 or $1,000, $2,000, and you're using fake information. Then it becomes fraud. Just wanted y'all to know, okay? and they will throw it at you in a heartbeat. Okay.
It's $2,600, and I pay my renter's insurance. Okay. They saying they can't verify my ID.
Did you call? Okay. Okay.
Why y'all wouldn't come talk to me? Y'all got my money. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm not trying to hit y'all or nothing.
I told you this is.
Yo, they called the police. They like these guys. They called the police. They could have just ignored it, but they actually called the police and said, you know what's worse? They told her to come out there and meet them, and they called the police. So y'all think this is a game? This ain't no joke.
Our job. So yeah, we don't want to waste your time, and we can ask the landlord get all the you because you want cash, right? So we are going to ask the landlord to get the cash to you. But now
I paid
today,
her too. I paid her $2,600 up there.
Yeah, I say the taxes, whatever they say, you already paid.
So who's gonna pay for the rental insurance in my movie?
Yeah, whatever you have already paid, just the taxes that you'll receive, and we are going to talk landlord, ask them, let's try our best to get back to you.
But I'm so confused. You told me.
Hold on, one second. What am I here for?
Okay,
and I've been told her to call you.
That's because.
Homeboy asked the right question. Cop was like, what am I doing here?
We are broker here, we are property manager here, and we are trying to help her to move in inspection. But that's, we cannot double confirm the ID.
I'm giving them everything to confirm my ID.
You want me to confirm my ID?
Yeah.
You got ID on you?
Yeah.
That's the only issue. You can't confirm her ID.
Yeah, because she gave us another ID.
See, this is ID she did. And I told her it's
What's your name?
two different people.
Yeah.
Then why do they have this ID? That's not you.
That is my two IDs. I am not.
Got him! We two different people. Where the other person at? I don't know. Got him!
Sure.
Okay.
You can hold it. But
do you have your ID?
Yes. It's in my wallet in this
you get it?
I'm gonna tell them to come back on. But what I'm saying is, y'all could just give me my money back.
She just showed me another ID.
Y'all just won't open the door for me.
If I have to get an officer out here to search you,
purse.
ma'am, you just put something down the back of your pants.
So Shorty got like 2-3 IDs.
What are you talking about? Get an officer then.
Okay, then fine, I will.
Excuse me,
ma'am.
officer.
Ma'am.
What am I doing
right now, he asked me to.
Oh, this is so bad. I know this neighborhood, yo. This is a subdivision in Tucker, Georgia. I know this neighborhood. I know this area, townhomes. I think it's I think it's that. It looks just like it from this angle right here. This is what y'all doing in Atlanta now. See, I stay out of the streets. I stay out of y'all way. If you walk up to me, water boy, I will not give you a penny. I won't give you $1. I will keep my window shut. And if you keep tapping on it, I'm gonna put my heat right on my lap and watch you see it. Cause y'all crazy. Y'all done lost y'all cotton picking mind. Y'all done lost y'all cotton picking mind, Negroes. This is what y'all doing now. This is what they do. Y'all know. Leave some comments. Tell me this is what they do.
Detain you, okay?
Okay.
So that's what you're being detained, okay?
Okay.
So you're not free to wander around. You're not free to do anything.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So what ID did you put down the back of your pants?
I didn't put an ID down the back of my pants, sir.
Okay. You put. Oh, you mean that one that just fell out?
Oh, snap. Got him.
Down.
You don't, no need to cuff or anything. All right. Calm down.
Calm down.
You don't got to do all this. You can just pick me up.
Yeah, I got it. I'll take it from you.
Can you please get this
I
right
got it.
now?
Okay. I got it.
Please.
Hey, relax.
You're being rude.
All right. Just put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your
Don't
back.
get me, please.
You better keep your small booty down. Yo, real talk, I kind of felt like she was a stripper. I don't know. I kind of had this vibe. I'd even post the whole video. This is just part of it because at the beginning, it was just very suspect. If you're a stripper out there, listen, I'm sorry, strippers. They just give this vibe. Y'all just get these vibes sometimes. Listen, do what you got to do. Make your money. But You better learn from your sisters in the stripping arts.
Look, it looks like you're using 398 radio. Go ahead and start the supervisor. Investigate it, bro. You got a wrong way.
But why would he try to do this and all this?
You were just under detainment. Now you're under arrest.
Yep. Why?
Because it looks like you're committing fraud. You didn't even let me completely investigate it. 398 radio. Go ahead and start the supervisor. Let me get you up. 398 radio. Go ahead and start the supervisor. Let me get you up. Lean into me. Roll over into me. All right, and then I'm gonna lift you up. All right, come on. All right.
Can you not let him deal with
Can you put in the text you call female try to run away? Why'd you run?
Y'all crazy. Would you show up for something like that if you knew you were completely doing like fraud? You knew it was fraud. Why would you show up at the apartment? Why would you show up to meet the people you gave it to? Like, if they said no, well, we can't figure out your ID. Why would you show up? Why would you show up? You stay away. Don't go there. Be like, hey, you know what? Whatever. Just send me my money back. I'm going to find somewhere else. I don't know. I'm just tired of waiting on you guys. No, you'll show up right now. And you show up. See, you deserve every last bit of it. This is the type of attitude and mentality I keep talking about. This is it. And I ain't bashing nobody because Negro's been in that place before. No, not that. but I get it. You got to make it happen. I get it. But this is not the way to do it. This is not the way to do it. And if you're going to do, you got to use common sense. You got to use common sense. Keep your butt at home. Stop showing up and doing this. You get what you get.
My friend needed, I don't know what's going on really. I'm just doing her dirty work. Coming in and getting some keys for her.
Who's your friend?
Alyssa.
Alyssa, dude.
For Bell.
What do you mean you're doing her dirty work? What does that mean?
She just asked me, can I come get some keys for her? I told her no problem.
This Jordy said, I'm doing her dirty work. How you gonna talk to the cop like that? You doing your dirty work. Her dirty work. What do you mean by dirty work? You just coming to pick up keys and move in. How is that her dirty work? You gave yourself away. You get what you get.
Put my face on, it's a move-in, whatever. The moral of the story, she was getting ready to move in. She said, if I need you, are you able to go pick up some keys for me? So I'm like, yeah, what I got to do. And she was like, nothing, I'll let you know, I'm just waiting to see if I'm approved or not, whatever the case is. My auntie was going to help me get the place or some shit, she said. So, moral of the story, I ain't hear from her no more up until yesterday, and she just, and I spoke with her on Kathy, but more before that, right before that, about 2 days before, 2 days ago, moral of the story, she asked me to send her a picture of me, and I was like, okay, so I was like, yeah, I'll see a picture of me, and I sent it to her, and I said, can you see me good? And she was like, oh yeah, that's all I had needed for you. I was like, okay. I said, well, did you get approved for the apartment? She was like, I think I did, but I still got to speak to the office, more of the story, That was it. More of the story, can I tell you, don't judge me. I try to encourage y'all, motivate y'all to do what's best, but hear me out. Moral of the story, I met with my friend yesterday. When I met with her, so the whole time when she asked me for the picture 2 days prior of yesterday, when I seen her yesterday and met with her, she had a boyfriend with her. She gave me an ID of anything that had transpired today.
What are you guilty of specifically? I'm kind of lost.
She gave me, it's not my ID. I'm from Florida,
So it's a fake ID.
Yeah, hell yeah, that ain't me,
They asked her, what are you guilty of? Y'all can't even do crimes right. Why would y'all even do this? There's so many movies out here y'all can learn from. You got to realize, I'm gonna be real. Can I be real with you? Let me be real. The white boys, they learn from some of these movies. Why do y'all get out here and do this? See, I care about my people, honestly. Even though I criticize y'all sometimes, I care about y'all. I really, really do care. You know, especially my sisters. I really do care. Because if I don't talk about the mentality and the culture, who else will? You got people out here talking about it, and they won't even say they care. But honestly, they just want to clown y'all. At the end of the day, at the very least, stop giving yourself away. Stop giving yourself away. Because it's bad. It sounds bad on replay. It really, really sounds bad.
I'm not her. I don't even know. I have no information on the person. I don't know the person.
I don't know the person. I have no information on the person. Officer, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Listen, look in my eyes, read my lips. Do you think I did that? Okay. Come on. Stop it. Just stop it. Stop it. Y'all make it where you can't move to Atlanta. You can't move to these places. Y'all make the city bad. And I love Atlanta. Even though I do a lot of these videos that kind of clown Atlanta a lot of times. I do. I just clown the individuals in Atlanta that we used to use this phrase in Philly, dumb, deaf, and blind.
Congratulations. Well done.
That's just it. Dumb, deaf, and blind. See, whatever you tried to do in New York, Philadelphia, DC, Baltimore, all that crap you tried, and you bring it down here. Real talk. As a victim of some of this crap before, I'm going to drag y'all. I'm just going to drag you. I'm going to drag y'all. I'm going to put it out there because these scams, they make the city less sexy. They make the city less inviting. Y'all mess it up. Y'all mess it up. I'm telling y'all mess it up. Y'all mess it up. Y'all can't have nothing good. I don't know why y'all can't have nothing good. And it's a general statement. If it ain't you, forget it. A hit dog screams the loudest. That's all I'm gonna say. Boom. All right, cool. Peep this, man. I got one more piece I'm gonna cover that I'm out for the day. Shoot, I got a lot of work to do, bro. I got a lot of work. But I can't help it. I just got to jump on this lunchtime meetup because what am I going to do? Sit down and eat lunch by myself? I keep wondering if I should be eating lunch in this and looking at this and we just talking about this. But hey, I ain't going to do that. I hate it when you eat and then you can't. You're eating and you trying to talk and eat and food falling out your mouth. It look nasty. That's why real estate lunchbox, it's lunchtime, but let me tell you, I'm not eating in front of you. I don't care about that stuff, bro. Hey man, like, subscribe, follow. We on. Let's hit this. So Hertz Rent a Car recently started using AI. When you check in the car and you return it, you're using AI to verify that some of y'all didn't jack stuff up and return it. And y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean.
When Kelly Huff Rogers picked up her rental car from Hertz in the Atlanta airport, she says she wasn't told the company was using a new AI tool to inspect the car for damages before and after her trip.
Whoa. She wasn't told that they were using AI to inspect her car before and after the trip. If you don't see how wild that statement is, that she wasn't told, then you deserve everything that's coming down the line. Because these businesses don't care. They're not here to talk to you and tell you about their business practices and how they protect themselves from scams and y'all destroying people's stuff. Well, not you. You watching this. You don't destroy people's stuff. They destroy people's stuff, okay? But real talk, what do you expect? Because if they told us, see, I'm going to stop saying you, us, because I'm just like you. I rent a car from Hertz. I don't do Hertz. I do Enterprise. You rent a car from Hertz, Enterprise, or any of these other places. Why would I expect them to tell me that they're going to use AI to validate that verify that I return their property back to them in the best condition, in the condition that it was given? I should already have a mindset that they're going to inspect this stuff and return it back. So and she right too. She not even black, bro. That's a statement I hear from people that really it's some let people don't let them lie to you. Okay? I'm gonna tell you, don't let them lie to you. This thing when it comes to these type of people are smart and these type of people are dumb and these people, it's everybody. Dumb, stupid, it ain't got it's not restricted to no color tone. And just like that, intelligence is not restricted to any color tone too. So don't let them lie to you. Don't let them lie to you. Look at her.
Didn't see any damage. But she says she got this bill shortly after returning the car, an $80 charge for a dime-sized dent, and another. Curs are popping up on social media after Hertz began testing automatic inspection scanners at 6 U.S. airports, including Atlanta, Houston, and Newark. Here's how it works. Renters drive through an archway of 360-degree cameras that instantly capture thousands of high-resolution images of every angle of the car, even the undercarriage. Then artificial intelligence compares the images from pickup and drop-off and flags any changes, including minor dents and scuffs.
This is superficial items on the hood of the car where nobody's noticing or detecting.
Adam Foley says Hertz charged him $350 for damages he says he couldn't even see. When he tried to dispute the charges on the app's chat feature, he says he could never get to a human service agent. Foley says he won't pay until he's able to talk to someone at Hertz.
I can't see it. Let me tell y'all, this ain't got nothing to do with color. That happens more than people think it does. And the only reason I can say that this does happen more than people think it does, and they are going to do this, is simply because when I first moved to Atlanta, one of the very first jobs I had was working at a rental car company. Remember Dollar Rent-A-Car? Yeah, I worked there for a little bit. And I worked at the counter, and jokers were coming in, everybody getting off the plane, drive the bus. They jump off the bus. We got to get our car. And this was what back in what? Oh, what was this? This was 03, I think, right? 04, somewhere around that time. 02, no, I think it was 02. Man, so there wasn't none of this. But we still had to clean the cars. We still had to inspect the cars when they turned it back. They do it all the time. I don't care. The black people do it. Y'all know y'all do it. The white people do it. The Indian people do it. Y'all return it. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to act like I did anything. Facts. Facts. This is why they're doing this. They have to protect their bottom line. And a lot of people don't respect y'all. What do y'all expect to happen? When we say AI is taking over and people are going to lose their jobs and things are going to happen, this is it. This is what we're talking about. You should be wondering and preparing for when they start using AI on things like your tax returns. When they start using AI on things like, it's never going to be in your, that's why you got to learn how to use this thing, because it's never going to be for your incentive. You got to build a little AI bot where you can put your check in and say, did they pay me down to the minute, down to the hour? Then you call them and say, listen, you send me my $1.50. You got to do something because it's coming. And it's going to be harder than most people think it is.
You guys need to be careful. My rental car company is trying to steal $600 from me because they have scanners, AI scanners now, that's finding nothing but still trying to charge me. Check this out.
Renters drive through an archway of 360-degree cameras that instantly capture thousands of high-resolution images of every angle of the car, even the undercarriage. Then artificial intelligence compares the images from pickup and drop.
And when I was in Portland, I rented from a company called Sixt, S-I-X-T. I was in Portland, I rented from a company called Sixt, S-I-X-T. And they had these same exact scanners. And I did not think to actually take a picture and photograph the entire video, the entire thing. This is an email I got from Sixt. Damaged case. BMW X3, and it says, regarding the damage sustained to the rental, please settle the outstanding balance by this date. I haven't paid yet, but let's look at
AI don't care what part of the neighborhood you live in. They don't care how rich your house is. They don't care how poor your house is. It doesn't care if you're in the middle. It doesn't care. Listen, if you drove through initially and you ain't danged up that truck, guess what? We know it. We see it. The scans are going. We see it. It's going to come for you. They're going to look. I don't want anybody telling me, oh, they trying to stop black people from renting cars. Because this is the crap I be seeing in some of the comments. They after us. Yeah, this is designed to keep our money down. Joker, listen. They do not care about your color. What they care about is how you return the shit back to them. That's all they care about it. And that machine is going to F up and screw up. The same way it screwed up Facebook AI screwed up and deleted accounts and people got demonetized and people lost their Facebook accounts and businesses were shut down. People lost their Instagram accounts. It was the AI that did that. And it told them that this was this. And because they firing these people left and right for the machine, they're discovering that the machine don't care about them too. The machine is going to spit out output and it's going to have hallucinations. And hallucinations, probably out of every 2-3 outputs that come out of AI, ChatGPT, Gemini, it doesn't matter, Grok, I experienced them. Those are hallucinations. And they're going to discover you need real people to turn around and look at these things and confirm that the information that the machine put out is right. And until they do that and they realize it, this is going to happen more frequently and more often than people even think.
The damage. Now, the damage, they said, was to the wheel of this car on the passenger side. Now, you would think, man, this has to be a lot of damage. Let me see. Now, here's the damage that they have. Now, here's the same image zoomed in. Now, you can see there is nothing here in this image. There's nothing here. There's no damages. They sent me an email. Now they want to charge me $600. Here's the email I got. I covered up some of the sensitive information like our claim number and everything, but $596 from Sixt Rental Car. And this isn't just Sixt. I'm here at the airport right now in Las Vegas, and we are returning a car. We just went on a golf trip. It was super awesome. This time we rented through budget, and we walked the entire car with our camera, videotaped everything, and took pictures of everything, and then we went through the AI scanners. This is Las Vegas airport, and then we came back and went through the AI scanners as well. Definitely what I suggest is that you make sure that you record a video all throughout your car, take pictures of everything. I'm going to try to fight it. Hopefully I'm not going to have to pay it, but I got the insurance with my credit card. Hopefully that works, but be careful out there renting cars. Probably go with Turo now.
The damage shown in these photos requires hundreds of dollars to fix. If you can't see the damage, well, neither can the people being charged.
What am I looking at? I don't see anything.
There was nothing discernible.
My name's Samantha Coomer. I'm an investigative reporter at 7 News in Boston. These photos of rental car damage are taken by new AI scanning systems that companies are rolling out throughout the U.S. The technology looks like this, and as cars go through those gates, photos are taken. AI then analyzes the photos for new damage and bills customers $200, $300, even $1,000.
That doesn't cost $250 to even replace. That's ridiculous.
Rental car companies say this technology makes the inspection process faster and more objective.
Uh-oh. Y'all thought it was good. Y'all thought this thing was going to work out. Y'all thought that it was just, I don't know. All of this stuff is going to roll out. Listen, don't worry about it. I'm going to tell you, don't panic. Don't stress. They got to recalibrate the systems. That's it.
But experts and customers say more human involvement is needed.
Yes, the technology is great at speeding up responses and tasks, but without the human intervention and the human supervision, it's going to make some really horrible user experience.
To avoid getting charged for damage.
Like I said, the human, and it's sad, man, because it just shows you how capitalism can go crazy, can go ham. And I'm all for capitalism. I'm all for like making a profit. I'm for innovation. I'm for building. I'm for growing. But there is a point where you focus so much on that dollar, on that penny, because it's not even a dollar no more. It's a penny. You want it down to the penny. They want it down to the penny, where they forget about humans. And the worst part about it is that they're going to remember the more you guys complain. The more we complain about this, I keep saying you guys, it's me too. When the more we complain about stuff like this, then they're going to have to scale back on the tech. And when they scale back on the tech, they're going to have to hire real people. And real people are going to say, this is great, but we need somebody to manually inspect what the machine said happened. And they get real-time information. So I'm trying to figure, why don't they have somebody there? Because I don't want to get a surprise bill. And that's the worst part about it. You getting a surprise bill after you dropped it off. It was scanned when you came in. And AI is normally instant when you get that information. It's not like it's sitting back going through like hours and hours of workflow. The biggest mistake that they make, and they're using it to get us, is a scam. I know it's a scam. And I was on people, I'm telling you, I know. I've been riding you through this whole video. I do agree. It is a scam. It is a scam. It's a different type of scam. It's the type of scam that they use, and that because they know you need it. Like, they know we're going to rent cars. They know that. So what the hell? Let's just do it like this, because it's so freaking easy to take what comes out of the machine and give it to me on right there and say, I need you to see this. This is what they're going to charge you, sir. And what's worse is they're using parts and information to calculate the cost on the back end. So they may be talking about a bumper that got damaged, and you'll look at that bumper like, man, shoot, let me get this right. You'll put some little, like, I can, let me do it. I got my boy Dave. He can get down here. He can go ahead and clean it because y'all want to wash it. You know as well as I do, it is a scam. And if we don't talk about it enough, if we don't make enough, like, this got to stop. They gonna steal it. They gonna steal money every freaking time you rent a car.
You didn't do? Take photos of your car before and after the rental. Read the company reviews. Go over what coverage options you might have through your personal insurance or even your credit card company. And if you do get charged, dispute quickly, ask for the inspection report and proof, and stay persistent.
But the worst part is, what about if you drop off the car in Cali and you end up flying back to where you need to go to? You drove it there and you drop it off and you fly back, and then you get it, and then you can't even see the car to say, hey, that's not me. In my mind, I be thinking like somebody at Hertz rent a car just runs off. Just kick that car. Can I get an upgrade? Nah, can't get an upgrade. You're on the most wanted list. Yeah, we want you from the last time you rented a car from us. You rented a car. And matter of fact, let me go through this database. Oh, you did that to the apartment that you had also. Oh, so you have a history of renting cars and apartments and handing it back looking like that. Hey, man, I'm just saying what I know is coming. Like, subscribe, follow for more content, guys. I'm about to hop off. I appreciate you guys joining me for this lunchtime. I didn't have my lunchtime coffee. Done worked out today. Hey, guys, God love you just the way that you are. Learn to navigate some of these situations and keep chiming in, because I always got crap to say. We can't let them take us out. We can't. Shoot. Man. Shoot, you know, I got a property I got an offer for. I got to go ahead and take a look at this offer. Honestly, I got to do this. Hey, guys, like, subscribe, follow. We out. God love you just the way that you are. Forget about what them jokers say. They lying.